Alright y'all, so today I'm coming at you with the Tmi Tag. I know that this tag has been around for a long time, but I've never done it, and I just thought there were some questions that are kind of fun. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Today I am wearing this sweater that I think I've had since my second year of college, so 4 to 5 years now. And then I just have on some pants that my mom gave me. They're super cool. Can you see them? Yeah, so they are Adidas Originals, probably from when she was in college. So these are at least like 25, 30 years old or something like that. But they are just so awesome. I love the way that they fit. They're a tiny bit too big, but they're these joggers, so you will never step on your pants, which is great when you are a short girl like me. Yes. No, I haven't had a terrible breakup yet. I said this in my 50 facts about me. I'm almost 5'2". I'd like to say I'm 5'2", but I'm not. I'm probably more like 5 feet, 1.75 inches. I usually weigh anywhere between 115 and 125 pounds, depending on what time of year it is, what time of month it is, how much food I ate the day before. Y'all know what it's like. No, I don't have any tattoos, but I would definitely like to have one sometime in the future. I just don't know what I would want, and I wouldn't want to get a tattoo without knowing 100% for sure that that's what I want on my body. Yes, I have 5 piercings. I have 4 on this ear and 1 on this ear. I would like to get it evened out eventually, but the thing is I never show this ear because that's where my bangs are, and usually I get that weird split right here. So I think it would be cool to get 2, maybe 3 more over here, but I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen because it doesn't really show anyway. My OTPs are Neil and Sarah from White Collar, Andy and April from Parks and Rec, and then Michael and Holly from The Office. I'm currently obsessing over Riverdale, which I've probably said at least 2 or 3 times now, but I usually like rewatching shows like The Office, Friends, and Parks and Rec. In middle school, I was really into Simple Plan, and I think their CD was the first one that I bought with my own money. But growing up, I listened to a lot of classic rock because of my dad, and I would have to say that my favorite band of all time is the Rolling Stones. I am currently missing San Diego's warm temperatures. Right now, I am obsessing over the song Atashi no Mukoe by Aiko, and I'm trying to perfect it for karaoke. I just turned 25 in September. I am a Libra because I was born on September 24th, but I don't know exactly how many Libra-like qualities that I have. I really value hard work, but generally in a person, I like humorous people. I like people that can make me laugh and smile. I don't currently have a favorite quote. I really liked Steve Carell's comedic acting in The Office, but I also really appreciated him in The Big Short and in the Despicable Me series. I really like Robin Wright in House of Cards. I think she's incredible, and there's that one scene in, I think, the 4th season where she finally breaks the 4th wall and looks at the camera and talks to us. But then you find out she's actually talking to the camera, and that was like, oh my god, gave me goosebumps. It was amazing. And then I also really like Viola Davis in How to Get Away with Murder, but I haven't seen any of her other stuff. But in that show, she's incredible. Hands down, I would totally recommend you guys to watch it. Favorite color is definitely pink or red. I definitely prefer soft music to loud music. I am not a concert person, and I'm not a rave person. I'm just not that kind of person. Mostly because of the people, crowd kind of thing, but also I went to a John Mayer concert back in August, and the starting band was this band called The Night Game, and they had their audios kind of jacked up where the drums were super, super loud, and I was like, if this is what the entire concert is going to be like I'm going to have to leave, or I need some earplugs or something. And we weren't even that close to the stage, but when John Mayer came on, it was incredible, and the sound was actually like, equalized and everything. But yeah, that time when I was there at the Night Game, I was like, oh my god, this is too much for me, I can't handle it. When I'm sad, I usually try to go to sleep, and if I can't, I clean. If I'm washing my hair, it probably takes me 15 to 20 minutes depending on how long it's been since I washed my hair. And if I don't have to wash my hair, it's like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm super fast in the shower. Not a fan of long showers, but I do really love baths, and I wish that there was more of a bath culture here in the US. The everyday look that I usually wear takes me anywhere between like 15 and 20 minutes. But if I'm doing something a little bit fancy, it'll take me like 30 to 45 minutes, maybe longer if I do my hair. But usually I'm not that fussy with my makeup or anything like that. I like to just get ready and go. Nope, never. Kind guys and dirty talk. I don't like people that talk way too much about themselves, and I also don't like people that are overly sensitive or overly self-conscious and let that sensitivity run their lives. I started this channel because I wanted to chronicle my journey throughout South Korea when I was studying abroad, but I think it's turned into a lot more than that, and I really enjoy coming to YouTube when I'm feeling stressed or I want something to do to kind of mentally stimulate me and challenge me creatively. One of the biggest fears that I have is being forgotten. I have this dream, this recurring dream where, you know, I'm walking behind someone and I'll like reach out to grab them and they turn around, they're just kind of like, who are you? And I think that one is like an actual really scary fear that I have. And then another kind of irrational fear-ish that I have is roller coasters, and I pretty much refuse to get on them if they have those drops. I cannot take them. The last thing that made me cry is I was watching You wa Nanishi ni Nihon or You wa Nanishi ni Nippon. I'm not really sure what the title is, but it's this TV show in Japan where they follow around a bunch of foreigners coming to Japan and they ask, hey, why are you in Japan? What are you doing here? You know, what are your goals? What are you trying to get out of it? And this couple that they were following from Narita, they are like they met in high school, so they've known each other for a long time, but they started dating recently, you know, like 4 years or something like that. They've been dating, and he's gonna go propose to her, so he has this ring, and they went on this hike up Mount Fuji, and she was feeling sick, and basically they went up the mountain, and then they summited at the peak right when the sun was rising, and that's when he proposed to her, and I was like, oh my god, it's so sweet. That was really cute. So that was the last time that I cried. Probably a couple weeks ago when I was back in San Diego. I definitely wanted something revolved around my Rina K persona, and I thought that it would be a little bit personal if I said hello, but now I realize that everyone has taken hey something and hello something, so I feel like I made a mistake, but maybe I'll change my name to my actual full name sometime in the future. The last book I read was Milk and Honey by Ruby Kaur. It's always sitting on my nightstand. I'm currently reading Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, and I had the opportunity to listen to her speak at the Berkeley commencement when I was there when my brother was graduating last year, so that was really cool. And Lean In has always been on my list of things to read. I just haven't gotten around to it, so I just started like literally today. I just watched Getsuyo Kara Yofukashi with my mom. Probably my mom or my dad since I'm at home. The last text I received was literally from Baskin-Robbins asking me if I wanted to buy a sundae for like 99 cents. The last actual conversation that I had on my phone was with an old coworker, and we were talking about food because, let's be honest, I really like food, and that's pretty much like one of the only things that I like talking about. Next question, favorite food? French fries. I'd really love to go to Greece and Spain, but I really want to go to Taiwan, Hong Kong, around Southeast Asia as well. The last country I was in was Italy back in April, May, and the last city that I was in other than Sacramento, where I'm at right now, is San Diego. My current crush is Cole Sprouse from Riverdale. Whenever I left San Diego and my boyfriend. One of the best backhanded compliments that I ever received was when my old company was remodeling. So we were tearing up the floors, tearing up the kitchen, tearing up the bathroom, and we had just installed new bathroom counters. So it's this kind of like marled gray color, and on that day I was wearing this marled gray cardigan from J. Crew. And someone walked in, one of my coworkers walked in and said, oh my god, Rina, your cardigan matches the bathroom counter. And I was like, yes, it does. I really like milky sweet things like Milkis, Karapisu. I like Fior de Latte gelato, that's my favorite flavor. And I also really like tropical sweet like mangoes. I used to play the piano and the violin like a good Asian child, but I haven't played since I was probably like 10 or younger than that. And I own a guitar, and I was trying to learn how to play it a couple years ago, but I haven't really touched it since then, and that's just ancient history now. I have a couple favorite pieces of jewelry that I always wear. So here I have this thin rose gold band that Saudi gave me when she left San Diego. So this I've probably worn for the past 3 years or so, maybe a little bit longer, 3.5 years, something like that. And then this is a ring that my mom gave me, and then I also have a gold necklace here that my mom gave me as well. If you check probably any of my videos, I am wearing all of these things all the time. I just never take them off. The last sport that I played was probably tennis or golf. Tennis I used to play when I was like in middle school, and I was decently good, and now I'm like getting back to being decently good, and then golf is just really, really hard for me. The last song that I sang was Avril Lavigne's Happy Ending because I was trying to sing it for the karaoke machine. Tell me something about yourself that I don't know. Yes, I have used that line a couple times probably, but I only use it on people that I'm genuinely interested in. I just came back from a trip to San Francisco where I met up with my friend Ryan and we had some coffee and then we had some tea right afterwards. That was really fun. And then I hung out with Ellie right afterwards and we went to the San Francisco MoMA, which is the Museum of Modern Art. And it was a 7-story museum, not exactly completely my cup of tea, hot cup of tea. But I really enjoyed it and I always enjoy spending time with my bestie. I tag Emery and I tag Kenny. Have fun. Alright y'all, that's the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!